Welcome to the High Genius IQ podcast. Knowledge is power. And although knowledge by itself won't solve all of your problems, it will certainly make it much easier. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my qualifications. And please understand that everything that I say is my opinion, and everything that I say, I will generally document with some type of verification. Now, my credentials. I am a member in good standing of the Mensa organization. Now, in order to qualify to be a Mensan, you need to test in the top 2% of the populace on any of the standard tests that they allow. Second, I'm actually a member of the High IQ Society Intertel. Now, they're different than Mensa because you must test in the top 1% of the populace. So if you look at the credentials that I have with supporting document and evidence, I am in the top 1% of the most intelligent people in the world. Now, as I said, that by itself will not solve all your problems, but it certainly will put you in a better position to do so. Now, let me start off by saying nobody jokes more about intelligent people than I do. And I enjoy a good joke about Mensans just the same way that you do. I will tell you this, being a Mensan by itself doesn't make you particularly different than anyone. Generally speaking, the way I look at intelligence is intelligence is the way that you process information. Being smart is how you use it. And I would say to you that being smart gives you an advantage over any intelligent person. Unfortunately, as they say, common sense is not so common. So what I want to talk to you about today is solving your problems. And I want you to watch the entire video today because at the end, I'm going to select one person that subscribes to this channel and I will answer any one problem that you have. And let me just say this, there's never been a problem in my life that I've encountered that I couldn't solve either for myself or someone else and exceed their expectations. So let's dive right in. Now, keep in mind, although I want you to support the channel, it doesn't change my life if you don't. I'm not here to go viral, and I'm not here to change the world. But if I can change your life in a meaningful way, just one person, then I think I've accomplished what I've set out to do. So let's look at intelligence, common sense, and knowledge as they apply to your everyday life. Have you ever met a person and you were talking to them and you thought to yourself, I don't know how this person can cross the street on their own without getting hurt because they lack common sense. And you said to yourself, I can solve that problem, but the person wouldn't listen to you. And you know, when I was a kid, my grandmother used to say, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth because you're supposed to do twice as much listening as you do talking. So oftentimes, the number one thing I would suggest that you do to solve your problems is listen to someone that you can seek intelligent counsel from. Number 2, gather the knowledge. Knowledge is power. And you know the best part about it? It's free. And you know what? If it's free, give me 3. The point is this. Most of the problems that we have in life, if we take the time to do the research, we can generally find out the solution. Now, that's not medical advice and that's not legal advice. Please keep in mind that the information that I'm providing today is my opinion and it's not to be relied upon as medical advice or legal counsel. Okay? I'm talking about the 99% of all the other issues and challenges that we have in life that we can solve on our own. Now, that brings me to a very important point. I'm one of the most intelligent people in the world, in the top 1%. But we deal with everyone else every day, which encompasses 99% of everybody else. So let me say that being a genius, as I said, by itself won't solve your problems. But consulting with somebody that's in my position, that's had my life experience, that has an intellect that's been tested by doctors and passed the most stringent tests and scored in the top 1% of the world means you're talking to somebody that's not an idiot. And let's face it, we're surrounded by those sometimes. So, first thing you want to do is listen to somebody that's got some intelligence. Number 2, get the background, get the knowledge, do the research. And number 3, and most importantly, you must take action. I think the most important thing that I've learned in my life is that most people don't fail to complete their journeys. They fail to start. And the first step of a 10,000-mile journey is typically the most important. So, today I want to leave you with this thought. If you do like what we have today and you're gaining some benefit from it, then you might want to subscribe. As I said, if you don't, it's not going to change my life, but it might change yours. And remember this, the High IQ Genius podcast is here to help one person. And if that person is you, then I've achieved my goal today. Thank you for your time. Have an awesome day. Stay happy. Be the best person you can be. And remember, at the end of the day, it's you against the world, and I'm betting on you.